So I am wrapping everything up tonight, guys. I was just doing videos about a whole bunch of stuff and just topics that matter to me. Um, Bad luck with my phones, and how starting vlogging is hard. Like, I did those two, and I was like, cool. And I was like, oh, maybe I should cut it quits for the night. There was one more that I thought about, and I was like, the crazy story of the conversation I had with my son. Mind you, I have a lot of crazy stories with my kids, but my son in particular, he is awesome, but he is something else. So, one day, me and him and his sister, we were just in the room, and I was picking up, and he climbs into the bed. He climbs onto his activity set, and then he climbs into the bed. And then his sister follows right behind him. And I'm like, you are teaching your sister bad habits. Like, you are 3 and she's 1, and she does everything you do. She follows everything you do. And he looks at me and he's like, okay. So I'm like, what are you going to do? Like, you're not going to always be here to watch her, to make sure she doesn't hurt herself. And he's like, okay. So I continue to do what I'm doing, and like, he comes out of the blue and he was like, Mommy, you need to have another one of us. Another one of us? What do you mean another one of us? And he was like, you need to have another one of us. I'm like, a baby doll? He was like, no, one like me and Andy. And I'm like, another one of us? So my son is basically telling me I need to have another baby. If you agree with him, please comment down below. But I have 2. I don't have my own house, and I don't have my own car right now because I had an accident with my car. I'll probably tell you a story about that later. But another one of us, I can't handle 2 kids. I mean, I have 2 kids, but I can barely handle the 2 of you. So another one of you right now, and I am so not where I'm supposed to be in life when it comes to having kids. And you want me to have a 3rd child? Like, I'm supposed to be married, have the job of my dreams, have the house of my dreams, the car of my dreams, and then have kids. I am backwards, okay? I had him, and then 2.5 years later, I had his sister, and she was just a shock to the world. So I'm not ready for another baby. And this birth control that I have in my arm, yes, I do have the implant, and I pray to God that it works, okay? Because I don't need no more kids right now. But my son is like, yes, you need another one of us. And I will like follow up with this story and see what else he has to say, because him asking for another sibling right now, it's like, why? And then like in the midst of the conversation, he's like, yeah, just one. We just need one more. Just one. Just one. Like, no more after that. Just one. I'm like, you're just 3. He's just 3. But he is a hot mess. He's always coming up with something. Like, one day he was showing me his new shoes his daddy had just bought him, and he was like, Mommy, these are my sticky shoes. And I'm like, what do you mean your sticky shoes? And I was like, okay, cool. They're your new shoes. They're cool and everything. And I put his shoes on his feet to go. And dude literally like puts his shoes on, and then he walks away from me. And then I hear his daddy say around the corner, he's like, dude, those shoes are not made to walk up the wall. And he was like, why aren't they sticky anymore? And I'm like, dude, you are a mess. Your shoes, sticky shoes. So yeah, so me and my kids always have crazy conversations, and I don't really plan on doing videos about them just yet, because me and Dad came to agreement that this is not a place for them, and I'm new to this. So bringing my kids into this whole video and vlogging thing on YouTube, we're not quite interested in that right now. This is about me. This is about what I go through on a day-to-day basis. So they're kind of a part of the equation without being in the videos. Okay, so I'll have topics on them. They tend to do a lot of things, get into a lot of things, and that is normal. They're kids, like 1 and 3 years old. So that is like one of the craziest conversations I've ever had with a child in general. Like, he's telling me I need to have another one of them, just one. Like, he's being specific with it, like just one, just one. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Not right now, you're not. No time soon, you're not. Like, I am nowhere where I want to be in life. I do not have time for another child right now. I do not have the money, the everything that I need to take care of the two that I have. And granted, we are making it. I am winging it, but it's like a lot of people be like, "Oh, your stress comes from your kids." No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't. My stress comes from the outside world, the news, the media, and all that. Like, I literally brought kids into this crazy world, and then on top of that, I have to deal with people at work. Yeah, that's number two. I have to deal with people at work and all this extra stuff, and then I still have other things that I'm trying to accomplish in life. So it's always something. But on top of all that, out of the two that I got, they're not an issue, but I don't need another one to add to the equation right now. I don't have space. Literally, I don't have space for that. Our time, our money. But I mean, one day I'll have another child, and hopefully I'll be able to vlog that pregnancy, because when I was pregnant with my son, I wanted to do it, but I never started. I've always wanted to vlog, but I never did it. And trust me, I have some crazy stories about my pregnancy. So stay tuned, and I will truly tell you about those stories with my pregnancies and all the things that I've been through. So yeah, please subscribe down below, comment, like, whatever you need to do, and I'll see you next time. Later.